Hey guys, welcome to Great News TV. Commercial prisons are dead, at least in the US. That's what the US Justice Department just announced. They instructed their officials to not renew the contract they had with private prison organizations. The decision to end these privatized prisons was based on the Justice Department's own Inspector General. Because in a recent report he said that privatized prisons are not only less safe, but they also have more attacks on both inmates and prison staff. They also cost more money and they don't provide the same correctional facilities. The problem with commercialized prisons is that you don't have an incentive to get people on the right track again. If the state runs the prison, their first and foremost incentive would be to reduce cost, and they could reduce cost by lowering the number of prisoners, and they could lower the number of prisoners by providing correctional facilities, by getting them on the right track again. But if a business runs the prison, then their foremost objective would be to generate more profit and to get more clients. And for a prison, the clients are prisoners, so they would have literally no incentive of getting people on the right track again. So it doesn't make sense to commercialize prisons, and that's why I think this is a really important step in the right direction. Now, I agree that this might not seem like great news at first, but I think it's a step in the right direction for America to change from a culture of punishment to rehabilitation. Because I agree that if someone does something wrong, kills someone, robs someone, whatever it may be, they deserve to be punished. But I think punishment alone is a very short-sighted way to deal with these issues, because once the people get released from prison, they still have the same skill set as before, which is probably not very high. So they don't have many ways to make a living, and therefore they will resort back to the old way of making a living, which is probably robbery or aggravated assault or stealing or whatever it may be. But if you provide these people with knowledge and insight and skills that they can use in the outside world to get a normal job and build up a normal life, then they don't have to resort back to the same ways they earned money before. And that obviously will result in less crime overall. As a little side note, this announcement of the Justice Department to ban privatized prisons actually happened not long after an investigative newspaper called Mother Jones released a long-time report about privatized prisons, where they uncovered the exact same things. So I think they might have had a little bit to do with that, and it's great to see that investigative journalism can still have an impact on the world. Thanks guys for watching, and if you liked the video, please subscribe, and I hope to see you next week.